very well in Australia and overseas, even better, I expect. But Shakespeare's Sister was very big for you over in Australia too. You did a lot of songwriting before that for other people. Is the solo album that you're here to talk about a natural progression from that? Is that what you're always aiming for?
I was always aiming to do, you know, a solo record, just because I got kind of, you know, distracted with things along the way, like, but good distractions, you know, like I worked with Eric Clapton for quite a long time.
And you also wrote Lay Down Sally when you were very young, didn't you?
That's right, yeah. I was about 20. And then, you know, I worked with lots of different, like a lot of R&B acts, like George Duke, Stanley Clarke. I wrote some songs for Al Jarreau and Chaka Khan. And then when I was about 9 months pregnant, about 4 years ago, I wrote a song for Belinda Carlisle. So I've always been writing, and I've always wanted to do my own thing. When I joined Shakespeare's Sister, I told Siobhan I want to do my own record eventually. So this is it.
And this is the end product, Jewel, the first solo album. Now, there's so many different styles on this, and they are, I think, besides about 2 tracks, all your own music. How do you come to, I would expect there's so many for you to choose from. How did you eventually come up with these 13 songs?
Well, they were, to me, my favorite songs and what I felt represented me the best. When I sat down to do my record, I wanted to bring all my influences, which are quite diverse. I grew up listening to classical music. And then I loved Motown. I'm from Detroit, so I grew up listening to like Stevie Wonder and Aretha Franklin and
yeah, you can hear a few of those.
Yeah,
Sly and the Family Stone.
Yeah, I love all that stuff. And I also love the Beatles. So I wanted to stay really true to my roots. I mean, that's what I brought to Shakespeare, all those elements. So I just wanted to kind of continue on in that vein, but delve further into it with only me.
Right, and you've also got a duet on there with Elton John as well, along with your latest single, I'm No Angel, and you're certainly no angel in the video clip. Now tell me, everyone's about to see it in a moment, but how much fun did you have? Because it looks like you had a ball.
Well, that was probably the most fun I've ever had doing a video. The director was so great to work with because he's one of these directors that was really open to my ideas. And after all, I mean, I did write the song and I had loads of ideas, so it was great to work with somebody like that. We came up with it together. You know, he came up with the set, which was brilliant, and I told him I saw myself as these different characters. Like, instead of having a man in like he originally wanted, I said, no, I want to be the man, and I want to be a little girl. And so we really worked on it together, and it was so much fun.
Fantastic. Well, you got the license to be as naughty as you wanted.
Yeah.
So we'll show everyone at home now. Thank you very much for coming in.
Pleasure.
And Marcella Detroit here with I'm No Angel on Video Smash Hits.